What up, what up, what up, though? You know what's going down anytime I upload. It's your man Phoenix Sunny. We back with some more of that true story, no more. Yeah. Back like I never left and keep a few lines like the letter F. We back with another one that I hate to report on, but I gotta give you that news you can use. You know what I do? Give you that one too. Give you that one too. I'm the one they run to. Already. True story. Hey man, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, the love doctor. The real love doctor. hmm Now, I'm sure y'all heard the news yesterday that Kevin Samuels passed away. Well, details came out on his passing, and we're gonna talk about it. And we're gonna talk about the disrespect coming from a lot of ladies out there that are happy that this man passed away because he was telling the truth. Because he was saying what a lot of dudes feel, what a lot of dudes need to know about y'all. And at the same time, he was giving us game about us. He ain't just say the ladies is it and all the women ain't this, that, and the third. He gave a lot of perspective as to what a man need to do in order to pull these ladies that he want. And what a woman need to do in order to pull men that she say she want. And stop thinking that the world is just gonna be given to you just because you're a woman. He did that. He broke the internet with it. And a lot of women ain't like it. A lot of women did. A lot of men a lot of men was liking it. A lot of men was digging it. Some of them did. However, for those who couldn't respect game, respect a different perspective, respect the fact that he was speaking out against women that might be your mother, might be your sister, might be your auntie, might be you, might be your daughter, X, Y, Z. Hey, at some point in time, it was going to have to be some accountability for what's going on outside of the man. At some point in time. So only thing he did was shed light on that. Yet the disrespect in this man's passing, as if he was out here taking lives, is amazing to me. It's amazing. And since we passed the 2 minute mark, now we're gonna speak. We're gonna speak on the more so true story side of things. And yeah, no cut, because Kevin Samuels definitely was one of my heroes that I didn't know would be my hero. He was a real life American hero out here, cause he stood on something. He ain't been break a fold about what he was talking about. He ain't been break a fold about his morale, not at all. However, now the game changed, and and of course, the man passed away. And the first thing that the haters and all the evil spirited women that he was talking about, all the immature, misguided women that he was talking about, they want to come out and talk shit and actually have some negative connotation to this man passing away. Now, if that ain't crazy, I don't know what is. If that ain't y'all fitting the picture of what he was painting about y'all in the first place, I don't know what is. And guess what? Kevin Samuels done had a lot of babies in that short period of time where he was breaking the internet, getting in y'all women ass, getting in y'all ass. Because the men, we've been dealing with it for years, for all our life. We've been getting the unfiltered, hard-nosed opinions and feelings about what we are, what we need to be, and all around the board. Well, the game has changed. Now it's 2022. Kevin Samuels done came out, and guess what? He birthed a lot of men that said, you know what? It's time to talk about it, and we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop. That's a hero of mine. So all you no good, sap sucking, pocket chasing, huh? Section 8 welfare mommies out there that ain't doing nothing with yourself, that don't got no game plan, that still looking at the man like he the problem, and you're exempt from the problem. Guess what? You no good assholes still ain't shit. You still ain't got no man, and if you do got one, you probably be out to do in about 2 years, 3 years max, because we know what y'all do. We know what y'all do. We know y'all have no longevity. We already knowing that. Why? Because you have no substance. You have no substance. You're basic. And you're basic in a bad way. So you can be basic. You can be basic with substance. But y'all basic with no substance. Your spirituality is low. Huh? Your caretaking abilities, low. Your nurturing abilities, low. About the only thing y'all hanging your hat on is your looks and the fact that you might have something good going on between your legs. You might. Because a lot of y'all don't. But y'all under the impression that you do. Yet you keep jumping from man to 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 man. Mm-hmm. But what's so crazy out here is, like, if you do a body count nowadays, I remember once upon a time where the man took the shame of being a dog and knowing that he had to get himself together, right? Once upon a time. Once upon a time, you would talk to a woman about a body count, and she would tell you her numbers, and you tell her yours, and you'd be like, God damn, I need to slow down. I've been doing too much. Now you talk to these women, and even in their lives that they try to tell of how many bodies that they had, you know, she done had a lot of bodies. She damn near even with me. So who the dog is? How should I treat her if she moving like me and I'm supposed to be the nigga that's supposed to be getting his shit together? It's a weird dynamic, ain't it? It's weird to see how women carry themselves like men, very emasculated, super opinionated. They work not matching they want, and the egos is out of control. Egos is out of control. But your man passed away, and he was talking that good talk before he passed. Like I said, stood on what he was talking about, stood on his morals. Now here it is, they want to talk mess. Guess what? I hear you ladies, I've seen the comments in XYZ about him being a faggot and him being gay and XYZ, and shout out to the LGQ, the alphabet committee. Shout out to y'all. No hate on y'all. But they was talking shit like he was a member. And here it is. Guess what? That man went out in hero style. He went out in hero style. That's the way I want to go. If I got to go any kind of way, let me go getting my stroke on. You hear me? Let me go knee deep of where I came out of. That man was getting it in with a female. Stroking that thing to death. I mean, he was beating that thing to death. Literally, that man went out on top of that girl, doing what he needed to do. You hear me? For a lot of y'all young dudes that's out here in the street, you might want to take a lesson from Kevin Samuels, because that's how you want to go. Now, that's how you want to go. Now, if you got to go, that's how you want to go. And he went out hard. You hear me? You hear me? Literally, the man went out hard. Hard body karate. No question about it. So now, what y'all got to say? What y'all got to say about my American hero who went out, goddamn, banging something to death? Now, I wish he'd have took a pause for the cause, because sometimes you got to take you a TV timeout. That heart get the pumping, that blood get the flowing, X, Y, Z. Sometimes you got to take you a TV timeout. Step up out that thing. Get back up in that thing. You got to step up out it, get back up in it. Step up out it, you got to get back up in it. You hear me? I wish my man would have stepped out for a few minutes, got himself together. But unfortunately, you know, that's the way he went. Shout out to him. Shout out to all that he did. All jokes aside, condolences to his family. You know? The man left a mark on the world. I don't think he'll ever be forgotten. It'll be a long time before he is. But he went out on top. Just know that. True story, no more. Hey, like and subscribe if you're digging the vibe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Share. Do all that. We here. We here. Shout out to all my trues. We'll be back with another one. We're going to keep it sunny. We're going to keep it gully. And we're going to get to that money. True story, no more. We out.